Rollercoaster Tycoon. After covering Rollercoaster Tycoon 3 and 2, I was surprised at the number of people saying Rollercoaster Tycoon 1 was their favorite. The games look so similar on the surface, so I really didn't know what could make one better than 2. This is the finale to the 3-part series where we played the newest game going backwards. So today we're going to take a brief revisit of an old classic where we play for 6 months and try to be profitable. Wait, hold up. There's no sandbox mode? And there's no scenario editor? Scenario 1 is what's called Forest Frontiers. Deep in the forest, build a thriving theme park in a large cleared area. The objective, to have at least 250 guests in your park at the end of October year 1 with a park rating of at least 600. No clue what that looks like, but let's do it. So we have $10,000 to our name, and putting our mouse to the corners moves the screen. Right click also moves the screen around too. And we have the subtract and plus sign for the magnifier. So in 2, you can use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out if I remember correct. In this one, we have to use the plus and minus buttons here. This is to rotate our view. And looks like we're already bleeding cash just by existing, so we better get started. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is hit the construct button. Okay, this could be seen as a plus or a minus to this game so far. An experienced player, I could see why they would probably prefer 2, but this is far more approachable than 2 was, because I'm not hit with 1,000 different ride options. Scrambled eggs. And I'm gonna click build this, and we have build custom design and whatever the heck these are. Just looks like different layouts. It looks like the Z key is what rotates our rides again, which is good. Man, we don't have a lot of space here. Click right here. Can't construct this here. The trees? Oh, that's the indicator. So when we see that cost, at the point, like you can see it, when the cost pops up, that's when you can build it. But if I move it to a spot that I can't build it, the cost is not there. Can't construct this here, not enough cash. Oh, shoot. This game's gonna make me try, isn't it? Because the game is forcing me to play in this way, I'm actually thinking about which layout is gonna work because I have a space issue, I have a cash issue. Look at this, that's a cheap, affordable roller coaster. Sorry guests, we're brand new at this whole theme park thing. Y'all gonna have to deal with a very lame first roller coaster. And we can build our entrance and exit now. Kind of hard to see. I'm gonna try building a road first. Oh, we have our different queue lines here and our different road options. Okay, I'm gonna build my entrance and exit first. Entrance and exit. Very difficult to see what I'm doing here. Okay, so I have this view option. We have the beautiful rain graphic again though. See-through rides. I didn't want it like that. In Rollercoaster Tycoon 2, you could actually click on the exit and then build off of that. I wonder if I could do that. I literally can't see it. I can't tell. I don't want that. I want my entrance. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to get a little bit custom here because I'm having such a hard time with this. I don't know how to. Oh, there's a bridge option. Oh, where did it go? Ah, okay, so we're gonna right click. That was a tip that I learned from playing Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. We're gonna right click this and I'm gonna delete this stuff. Okay, now I can actually see what the heck I'm doing. Entrance, exit, the queue line. Oh, we got our straight line system again. Okay, now we're at the same level because we have that 9 marker. Okay, we're connected there. Now we got an issue over here. So over here we've got, it's either 9 or 13. Okay, I'm just gonna have to like delete a lot of this track, unfortunately. Crank it super hard. That is not connected at all. Oh my gosh, I did it. Okay, at long last, we got it. That was insanely difficult, but I feel accomplished. Let's see what we have for color options. Main color scheme, all in the same colors, different colors per train, colors per vehicle. Man, this is an ambitious game. For being the first in the series, that's some detail right there. Moment of truth. Are these color options gonna have something that pops up that says, it's this color? And we're gonna go with this one. Ooh. Beautiful. I don't know if those colors go together, but my goodness, it looks great on the screen though. And the roller coaster works, everybody. Look at that. Let's open the park. We're gonna charge 10 bucks a pop. Okay, we got our ice cream stall, got burger bar, a drink stall, and a bathroom. So I'm gonna build a restroom first. Burger bar right there, and we'll get a drink stall. Hey, we got our first guest. Guest 19. So that's definitely an improvement in Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 versus 1. They actually had randomly generated names. This is just guest 19. Rollercoaster 1 looks too intense. Oh, he prefers a intensity rating of less than 3. Oh, I'm not gonna charge for the admission price on the rides. So one thing I'm not understanding, and I read it in one of the comments, was in Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 you can't do ride charging and park charging, but you can in this one, and in 3? I don't understand. The flow of people, it's happening. Let's get some gentle rides for those people that are like, let's have a gentle time here. Ferris wheel. The aesthetics on this game, genuinely beautiful. I love the sprite work. It just looks really nice. Look at that. We're actually losing some money right now, so we're at 34 guests. We're gonna do coupons because we can get more people to come to the park. Guests are commenting that your park entrance fee is very cheap. We're doing $25. Look, we're already making a profit too. Probably gonna need some staff, right? So we got a handyman, hire new mechanic, and entertainer. Ah, it's pop-up city, baby. Let's get some scrambled eggs up in here. And I'll get this one built kind of tucked away back in the trees a little bit. Get the queue line going. These are such simple rides, but that's not a bad thing. You can mute the sound with the ear button. Now that's a long lost feature from some old games. Shut up. By the way, let's stop for a minute. Look at these incredible people. All of these lovely, lovely people. Supporting me on Patreon. They help support this show and I can't thank them enough for it. These lovely people. You see them right here? Yeah? Yeah, they nice. What? He's mowing the lawn and making the grass look nice? I don't remember seeing that in 2. We're starting to get super full. Look at my money. It's going up like crazy. My rating is 774. Don't I only need 500? The objective, to have at least 250 guests in your park at the end of October year 1 with a park rating of at least 600. So do I need to play until October? Okay, let's get this road built out some more. There's nothing out here, guys. I don't know why you're walking out here. Can't construct this here. There. Things are going great in our little park so far. These lines are filling up. I'm making money. My guest count's going up. We did it. We got the audience going crazy, and it says that we completed it, and we're still earning stuff. I mean, enter name in a scenario chart. Subscribe. It feels kind of special and sacred, this little park that I've built. I feel weird for, I don't know, abandoning it. It's not that I'm abandoning it, but I'm moving on to the next scenario. And I know I could keep playing here, but this little park kind of grew on me. We went through our troubles together. We figured things out. We made it happen. Next up, Dynamite Dunes. Built in the middle of the desert, this theme park contains just one roller coaster but has space for expansion. The objective is to have 650 guests in your park at the end of year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. So that is one gripe that I had. I hit my objective like 3 months early, and there's no fast forward button in this game. And the idea is, oh, you've got to maintain it, you've got to maintain your score, whatever. But really all that did for me as a new player was to sit around and wait for the time to tick. And that's not very engaging gameplay. So for time reasons, if I hit the threshold on this one, I'm gonna call it a victory, even if I don't hit year 3. Okay, we have different landscapes and a really cool looking coaster too. And what I like about this sort of setup is it kind of showcases like what's possible, you know? It showcases you can go through the ground like this, which I didn't know was a thing until I got some comments on it from Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. So they're charging for the roller coaster. I just bought this park. This ain't happening anymore. You get free rides. So it looks like we've got like the same rides. Are there not many rides in this one, or are the scenarios kind of limited in what you can build? And the land being the way that it is kind of presents a problem because you either need to lower it or just build on top of the land like we're seeing right here. But those things have additional costs. Because as you can see, the cost does fluctuate based on where I place it on the land. I'm gonna go ahead and build it right there. Ooh, Tytar likey. And then we have our entrance and our exit. Oh, and you can build out. That's so nice. Slope it down. And now we just have normal queue line. What colors would look good in a desert? Oh my, that looks nuts. I imagine in a desert, they're gonna be more thirsty. I don't know if that affects anything on this game. It's only 71 degrees though, so I'm just gonna build it back here. The pop-up thing is still very annoying. I wish it didn't pop up in all these different spots. We're down to $495, so we really have got to start increasing our earnings somehow. Those coupons for free food or drink, that seemed to pull a lot of people in last time, so I'll build another burger place so they think, oh, there's 2 burger places, yeah. Okay, our park is starting to populate now. Miniature railroad, and I'm not seeing the dollar signs pop up, which means I cannot build it here. This really forces you to kind of think about your park layout. Now would be a good opportunity to try to build the custom one. I'm a little traumatized after how Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 went. We're gonna go up, reconnect this bad boy. Careful now, that turn might be a little too sharp. Do a super wide turn for the fragile little necks. Aye. How do I, oh my gosh, I just wanna, don't mind me, I'm just gonna click all the way back the other direction now. But maybe if we just keep it super simple, it's not a roller coaster, it's just a railroad. Going up, we're gonna do a slight turn that way, go straight around the mountain. Maybe if we do like an S-bend. Oh, the S-bend actually has a purpose. Sharp turn. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. Can't believe I finally made a roller coaster and it wasn't that hard. Look at the train, listen to that. That's something special. Buy land to extend the park? Oh, so these marked areas, you can buy the land? Do you literally have to draw it like one at a time? But hey, we got a little more room. That's cool that you can do that. That's a nice little detail. It's out of bounds. You can actually see the people walking into your park. Oh yeah, that guest count's definitely going up. Since it's going up, I'm just gonna increase my loan. Can't borrow any money. The bank refuses to increase your loan. I like that. I actually do like that that's a feature. You can't just click away because you can just get as much money as you could need. So I can finally build this coaster right here. We'll build the entrance here and the exit here. That is gonna be quite the queue line. Go flat here, this way, go down. Stupid tree in the way. Delete the tree with the right click. And we made the road. So what I'm really enjoying about these scenarios is it's forcing me to play in these ways I normally wouldn't play, thus creating challenges for me to overcome, and thus therefore making me feel that much more connected to my park because I'm overcoming trials and tribulations while playing the game. That's good game design. And wow, we have successfully hit 650 guests on this park as well, instead of playing all the way until year 3 of this. And here's how our park ended up looking. We have these different roller coasters, many different roller coasters, tons of happy guests with an awesome park rating of 862. Now, let's take a look at the next scenario. Leafy Lake. Starting from scratch, build a theme park around a large lake. I'm supposed to have 500 guests in your park at the end of October, year 3 again, with a park rating of at least 600. We have a huge lake in the middle of this, and then all of this park back here. This is creating really unique challenge that you wouldn't otherwise think to create for yourself unless you were super experienced with this game. But being a brand new player at number 1 and number 2, this is forcing me to think in ways I normally wouldn't think. And quite honestly, I'm liking it. There's not a lot of ride variety. I mean, maybe we could do this boat thing because there's a big lake. I kind of like that. And I think we just create like a little path for them to row their boats on. This all built out and get the entrance built. This really is not too bad now that I'm used to doing it. I never thought I'd get to this point, but building out my park this way has really not been that bad. It's a free park with a free boat ride. We should probably charge people coming in here $35. You want a boat ride? That's what you gotta pay. I need to attract more people with probably a roller coaster now. I might need to spend the money deleting some trees. That's more like it. Ooh, a pizza stall's available. So there are more things, it just doesn't show it right away. Build the pizza stall. I received an award for the worst value park in the country. I mean, I love that that's in there. It should be a thing. This park will be dope by the end of this playthrough. Well, there, we got that nice roller coaster built. Maybe people will feel more inclined to come to the park now? People are really upset with these high prices, but I'm not gonna waver. Oh, here come some more people. Okay, that's all we needed. Let's get the mini coaster built. Can I build it? Can I build it? It's just so many trees. I don't want to click that many times. I can build it. Let's get like a gentle Ferris wheel built over here. Get out of here, nature. Nobody likes you. Hedge maze. Oh, nice. So our park is doing well so far. It's very spaced out. So I'm going to try to correct that issue. Maybe get a mini cars thing built so there's more reason to come to the back of the park. And I'll put things that you can buy back there as well. It's a loud cough. Now people are paying the price and not having an issue with it. Oh, just the cash register just chinging all day. That's what I like to hear. Oh, what? I can build a water coaster? Oh, that's a beautiful... I mean, imagine a roller coaster completely over the water. That would be a pretty cool coaster. So we have our water coaster built. We got our boats. We have our Ferris wheel. We got our maze. We got our egg salad sandwich. Oh, it's not the egg salad sandwich. Our goal was to have at least 500 guests. We were very close. And a park rating of 600. We're at 718. So our guest count is clearly climbing up, and it's going to hit 500 here in just a minute. So while it does, let's wrap up. For all the Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 fans out there, let me explain. What this game has done that number 2 did not do for me was it forced me into scenario settings that I normally would not play. It limited my amount of options, thus forcing me to, as a new player, learn these features without getting stuck in a tutorial, because I hate tutorials. I'm probably not the only one. I hate tutorials. It's like this. Imagine a new player, myself, as a kite. I, as a kite, am designed to fly in the sky. I don't want to be bound down by some person roping me around. I want to fly. But without that string, I fall flat. My point is, if you give a new player, somebody like me, the ability to create my own scenario to build whatever type of park I want to do with as much money as I'm going to need, I'm going to do it. But don't expect me to fly. I'm going to crash. This game, I did not like that I had to do scenarios, but now that I've done them, I actually prefer them. Because as a kite, I can now fly because there's a string attached. You see? Which in turn has made me appreciate Rollercoaster Tycoon 2 that much more, because if I was to go back to it now, I could probably do a lot more with the features I had struggled with before. The perfect way to blend these two games together would have been if you complete half of the scenarios, you unlock sandbox mode. And then at that point, let them build whatever they want to do. And maybe that's the thing in here. I don't know. This game beautifully and masterfully taught me how to play the game without being preachy, without saying, do this, do this. It put me in these settings, gave me just a few options, and let me build from there. So my official ranking, drum roll please. Rollercoaster Tycoon 1 is number 1. Number 2 is number 3. And number 3 is number 2.
Wow.
But here's the thing, I actually didn't play 3 all that much. I was busy playing a different theme park game. Which theme park game? Looks like this 3-part series is going to be a 4-part series after all. I'll see you all over there.